Hello, everybody. When you get here, I know that you will. So excited to do this. I'm hoping that the stream will be okay. I hope the computer don't get too hot. So I'm gonna be as quick as I can. Okay. Um, so Megan and Harry, you know they call each other H and M. Child, I ain't know that. They so cute. They so cute. Hello, thank you for joining me. So now about this Megan and this Harry thing, honey. Let me tell you, it's something else to me. I said, let me see how we connect. See, I'm good at that. I'm good at relating. How can we connect as just human beings, and relating in situations like that? So I broke it down like this, and I took notes like I said I would. So at the point of 5 minutes of the video of the movie or whatever documentary, Megan, before Megan met Harry, she was at some kind of interview or whatever, and she basically was going through some kind of questionings, who you like, William or Harry, and she was like, I don't know, Harry, you know. And I thought that was the cutest little thing. So I posted up there a couple of days ago. I said, I love that. You can tell from that point on, there was an assignment. Wow. You cannot question God about nothing. I don't care what nobody said. If God put you together, no man, no media can put asunder. Child, shut your mouth. Anyway, so now at the point of 17 minutes and 25 seconds, they had announced Harry's birth, okay, which was something else. I could not imagine going through something like that if I was Diana. God bless her. God bless her. And rest in peace, Diana. So, um, I have questions, so I'm going to answer some questions. And it says, what did you think about the way the British did it? Talking about the announcement. I said, British announcement Prince Harry's birth was quite interesting. And I'm going to go down further. Quite interesting. The culture seemed to be so conservative and a bit uptight. I did say that. More like, straight, straight line. They cross their T's and dot their I's. That's what it looks like to me. And this is why it's interesting to me. It's something that I'm not used to. I'm used to a free life. I'm a free thinker. And people are scared of free thinkers. I wonder why. Because they are critical thinkers? Maybe. But anyway, I digress. Okay. And then another question was, what did you think about the upbringing of the Royal British? And then I had said, from what about that I've observed, I sit and wonder if I could handle something, in your face type of, lifestyle they lived. Uh, I don't know about you, but I couldn't do that everyday thing. Oh my gosh, that would tear me up. Well, not really tear me up. More like it would be aggravating to me, honestly. And it's like you just want peace, you know. But they had that in your face daily life, and there are people that wish they could be a prince or princess. Like when you was a little boy, a little girl. I want to be a prince. I want to be a princess or whatever. As for me, I wouldn't want that type of constant media going around me or my family. Thank you. Next. So then it says here, speak on the way the media was overbearing in the coverage. Child. They, I don't know what's wrong with them people. Honestly, how how in the world you're gonna run next to a car they trying to go by? I mean, and it's crowded. How dare you? It's not safe for you or the person that's in the car. You know what I mean? But down there, no, it's money, 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 the greed. What I tell you about greed? The love of money is the root of all evil. Okay? Yes, it is. And so that's how I felt about the media part at that time when he was a child and everything. Now, it says, speak about his mother, Diana, Prince Diana. I said, her characteristic as a person to me is that she's soft spoken, yet not a person to mess with. She gets down when it comes down to her babies. Okay? She gets down. I saw a couple of clips, not just that part from the movie. I saw a couple of clips. She don't play. Mm-mm. So, she is definitely she is Harry's mom. I mean, he has her same uh, characteristics, as you can tell. You know, he's definitely his mother's son. No disrespect, Prince William. It's not about you right now. It's not about you. It is a documentary of H&M. So my bad, Prince. Yeah, Prince William. But my regards to the family. And then at 27:15, there was a point at that movie where she was shown that she was protecting her children, right? And then the question here says, give your takeaway about the way Prince Diana handled the media. And then I said, hmm, I believe she handled it well. I think she really did. I mean, she didn't break out and out of characteristics. She did not. She didn't go in his face. I'm like, no, if you don't kill him, no, she didn't do that. She didn't do that. So I really commend her. Excellent. See what I'm saying? You don't have to be that nasty, but show that you are firm and stick to it. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that. And but I'm sure if it was anybody else, like I said, I guess it would have been on and popping. You know what I mean? So yeah. Now another question regarding a mother and her children. It says, would you handle the media the way Prince Diana or better? And I stated, well, as stated before, I respected the way she handled it. Now, I would, let me bring this down because I took notes. I don't play. Now, I would have been like a tele evangelist, praying and laying hands. If you okay, hallelujah. I could get a prayer through. You hear what I'm saying? Hmm. The church brings in me, Lord, deliver me. But then again, I just want His relationship. Forget that church brain stuff. Not about me. Now, at the point of 31, 31 minutes into the movie in 12 seconds. The media versus H&M. He's so cute. The question, and then it says, speak on the way Harry viewed the media at the point of time. Um, the way that he viewed the media, of course, he knew how the media was growing up. So, the way that he calculated his moves to see her privately, I'm telling you, immaculate, excellent job. God had to be there because, I'm sorry, the son, y'all are a beast. Oh my goodness, y'all something else. Aren't you the one that kind of like got dying in a car accident per se, or something like that? But anyway, I digress again. I don't know. I don't know if it's because I was young. I was in high school, doing high school stuff. So anyway, let me move on. And let's see. Speak on how H&M handled their courtship discreetly, which I did. And the way that he did it, I thought that it was safe for her, you know, but she had to learn on her own how they really was, and she had it worse. Why? Because black skin. When we gonna get up out of that mess? Those are small brain, pea brain people. Got one pea brain inside that whole hollow head, thinking that you're the best out of everybody else. God did not say that. He has no respect of person. Now that's the Bible. How dare y'all tear us apart like that? Anyway, you see what I'm saying? I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter when it comes down to things that are right. Okay? I don't understand what's the spirit going around here, but I'm a fighter. So you don't want to mess with this child of God. Like I said before, I get a prayer through. hmm Don't play. And I had prayed for Harry and also for Megan and the family, the babies. Yes, I pray for them. That's why they're still protected. Not just because of me. It's prayer, period. Okay? So anyway, I continue. Now about Princess Diana. Um, and as I said before, how she passed away or so forth. What's your takeaway in the grieving process of the children of Diana? Uh, my heart bleed for them when I saw that clip. And this is like a while back when she did pass away, her funeral. By the way, Elton John, honey, you did a job on that thing. If you see this video, just know this black woman enjoyed your song, really enjoyed it, and I could see why Princess Diana, enjoyed your music. So anyway, back to that. You see how I do this? That's what preachers do. Anyway, yeah, they had a hard time, of course, but they had to keep that straight face or like motionless. That child, can that like really mess with you emotionally? And in the grieving process, they can't cry. Woo! No wonder they was bottled up. No wonder. Poor babies. William, get your healing, honey. Get your healing. If you have to go to another country or another whatever to get that healing, because I know it's still there. The grieving process is really hard, but you got to always push through, you know, and you're going to make it. I feel bad about that, though. Harry, continue your work, your inner work, your inner healing, you know. And it's been years. It's been years since they, you know, and I'm sure it still hurts. Of course. I'm sure that the years go by, they said it get easier. Um, well, for me, I'm still grieving after 3 years passing of my husband. And so it's easier a little bit because I'm talking more, but everybody got to find their niche in, in their grieving process. You know what I'm saying? If it's knitting, do knitting. If it's painting, do painting. It's coming from the inside, let it out. You know, that's my thing about the grieving process, about the babies. And he did just that, He learned he learned a lot of things for him and for, his future self. And that's his teenager years, by the way. So his grieving process back then, as when he was a child, for both William and Harry, man, my heart was bleeding for them. Because they lost their mom, for God's sakes. The princess, you know? But it's okay, God kept them all these years, and they get that healing. And people are really like, they upset because they did this documentary. Please, child, get you a YouTube channel and talk for yourself. What's wrong with these people? Crazy. They can do it. It's their story, not your mouth. It's theirs. Okay. So now the children, yeah, like I said, they had to wear two faces, and it's to shield their emotions because that's the way that the institution, as they call it, want it to be. How dare y'all? That could damage a child. Isn't that child abuse? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of things these institutions and these governments and these people that's running the governments stop damaging these souls out here. Their inner spirits. Thank you. So now, let me go on, and I'll be done shortly because I only got a few more to go. Now, I did talk a little bit about the teenage year, how this is 37 minutes now into the movie. And I did talk a little bit about his teenage years. And it says, speak on how you feel about it. Harry's grieving, growing pains, healing spirit, journey in Africa. He said at the point of 40 minutes of the movie, he says, I'm here to learn. That is the most, man, y'all don't understand. He said, I'm here to learn. He ain't here to teach nobody anything or he gonna do a speech or nothing like that. No. He's here to learn. And what he get out of it, he made himself better by the grace of God. He made himself better because faith without works is dead. He had faith to do it. He worked on himself and he became a better characteristic from that point on into his future. All these years that went by and into his future. Yes, of course, everybody still struggles. I don't care what part of life you're in. You got riches to the poorest. We all struggle. Let's get real about it now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Um, so that was his secret trip also that he did, which was so beautiful. I was like, wow, that 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 man loves her, and she loves him. You cannot break those two apart. I don't care what y'all do. I just pray that they stay together according to God's will. Period. Okay. But their secret trip to Africa, and now he has, he calling the family, his family in Africa. Now he has his family in Africa, and it well rounded. And it would be so wonderful if these people, racist folks I'm talking about now, I'm talking about them, if they can get it together and just learn and use your heart, not the hateful heart, but somewhere there's a piece of love somewhere. Grow that. You know what I'm saying? That's what he did. And, he knows that there's a lot of growing to do. Each year, each day, keep doing it. And as the days go and the months go, time keep going. By the end of the year, you see your growth. You just can't do 1 or 2 days. No, stick with it. That's what he did. Yes, he was the prince, but he didn't have it all together until he started learning. Mm. Now, if you don't want to learn, then you know what? You must be the fool that God was talking about. Okay? So, at the end of, well, almost the end, but I'm got one more point, which is at the 46 minutes of the movie. And it's Megan's big secret announcements to her friends. Then finally she told them, yeah, I'm going with H. And they got all excited. And that was the season 1, episode 1. I'm done. Next time, I'll send you another link or I'll send you whatever video reminders about the next um, episode 2. I'm going to get down, like I said, take my notes. That's what I'm going to do. Okay? And basically, that is it. I'm so glad that you have joined me. Thank you so much. You be blessed. You have a wonderful evening. Oh, and by the way, if you didn't go shopping for Christmas, I know I didn't, but you still got one more week to go. All right. Talk to you later. God bless. Peace.